All right, this is it. You hype?
Peace. Kofa, Growth Talk Podcast. Wake your glass up. What's going on, y'all?
What's good, y'all? It's your boy LaRon. I got my boy Kofa here, man. And, we did a live stream, so I made all these overlays and all this stuff. So I was like, you know what? Let me just continue using it. So I came across this video of, what's this show called? The Real, The Voice, the
I
Talk?
think was that one the real or the view or
I don't be knowing no more,
one
man.
of them?
I know they got View, The Talk, The Real, The Voice, The Chat. I don't know. It's just a lot of
Yeah,
different
it's a lot of
shows that's out there. Yeah.
yeah,
So they had Aisha Curry on there, right? If you don't know who Aisha Curry is, it's the wife of Stephen Curry. What? How many? 4 times NBA champion. How many MVPs?
yeah.
Three
He
MVPs.
got four of them things. He got four chips. Yeah,
Four chips. How many MVPs he got? Two.
two,
Two-time MVP.
two. Yeah,
Yeah, two-time MVP. Needless to say, an accomplished NBA superstar, right? This man
yeah.
literally transformed the game of basketball for a lot of kids out
Fact.
here shooting up bricks like Trey Young all
Yeah.
over the courts, all over across the nation, right? Just because of Steph Curry. That being said, there's a video that I came across, and I seen this video on the show. Can't tell the name of the show. I'll try to find out the name of the show. I'll put it in my description. I don't know if Kofi gonna do the same, give you the same courtesy on his channel, but it was a video with her with these other women on this talk show, and some guy came out like a server with drinks, and Aisha Curry, she did the I don't know, she did the bullshit. So I think I'm gonna play the video, right? Play the video. Then after that, do you want to replay it and like kind of stop and talk about it, or do you want to just go in after? We don't need to talk. You don't need to watch it after we see it.
We
What you
can
think?
pause it and we can play the second time and pause it and talk about it.
Okay, you want to get some analytics in it. You want to
Yeah,
some,
I
yeah.
saw
All
some
right,
things
so
I wanted to point out.
I be Kitty Smith. You be Charles Barkley because you
All right,
from Alabama and I'm from New
you know
York. So there we
what's
go.
crazy? You know what's crazy? Me and Charles Barkley got the same birthday.
Damn.
Legit.
Yeah, I got. Besides being from New York, I got nothing else from Kenny Smith. So,
You know what else is crazy?
what's that?
My mom grew up playing with Charles Barkley when they were little.
Oh wow.
Like the small town he's from in Alabama, that's where her
Yeah.
aunt stayed, and that's where they would spend summers at. So yeah,
So you said
crazy.
your mom
Yeah,
was
my
playing
mom.
with y'all.
Yeah, when they all grew up together, like her brothers and sisters. I guess his brothers and sisters, family, or whatever.
Yeah.
He lived in the country town that my great aunt, my mom's aunt, stayed in, where they would go spend summers or spend a couple of weeks here and there during the summer when they were growing up, and they used to play with Charles Barkley.
Wow. Well, I
Yeah.
think Kenny Smith is from Queens, and my baby mom's from Queens. That's all I got.
Hey, there you go.
That's all I got. All right. So let's get to this video,
All
man.
right, let's go.
All right. So like I said, man, this is the show right here. I forgot the
Oh,
name of the
that's it.
show.
The chat. The chat. It's on the screen.
Well, that says Girl Chat. That's the new name of the show
Oh,
now. Maybe that's the
damn.
name of it. Maybe they
Okay.
changed the name of it. I don't know.
Nah,
So like
fuck
I
it.
said, you got this brother out here, no shirt on, coming out serving drinks, and Aisha Curry decides to do this. I mean, there's no more to really see about it, right? It's only a 15-second clip. I only played 10 seconds of it. So as you can see, this guy comes out with the drinks, and Aisha Curry looks at the guy, gets excited, and start pretending to take her wedding ring
Wait.
off. I mean, if Steph Curry ain't good enough for her, who is? I mean,
It go back to the. It's gonna start the rumors up again, like you know how good is their marriage, all those, all the, kind of messed up rumors where they had an open marriage and all that. But she has to be aware that she's on TV, like she was talking about. She's married to one of the most successful NBA players of all time,
for all time, yeah.
and she still wanted attention from other men because it would be nice because he gets so much attention, and I would like a little attention too. And
Mm-hmm.
that's kind of where it starts at. And in our regular everyday people lives, that's usually where it starts at, where people end up cheating and splitting up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Leave it on that. There we go. Look at it.
yeah,
Look at it. And it's like, I guess, maybe she wanted to be the superstar, right? Maybe she wanted to be the number one in the household. And she probably just thought, like, oh, look at Steph Curry's scouting report when he got drafted. Maybe she didn't think Steph Curry was going to be who he was. And maybe she thought that she could elevate just being a basketball wife, right?
Well,
I'm just
yeah.
speculating, but this is what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? I'd be going down the wormholes with stuff. But maybe she thought, like, hey,
Pause.
she probably thought like, hey, I could be number one. I could be Tiana Taylor and Steph Curry could be Iman Shumpert. You know what I mean? Like no shots at Iman Shumpert, but Tiana
Yeah,
Taylor is the biggest star of the relationship. You know what I mean? Some could argue
yeah.
that Gabrielle Union is the biggest star of the relationship with Dwayne Wade.
And he's
Somebody could
like
argue that.
top, like he is top 75.
Yeah, both.
So
Yeah.
yeah,
So somebody could argue that, but I guess Aisha Curry probably had that mindset of, yo, I could be the next such and such. And her cookware ain't take off, her cooking ain't take off. People ain't checking for
yeah.
Aisha Curry like that. And now she's on the show seeing some random dude come up and she want to pretend to take her ring off. Like,
It,
you want to leave it on this? We
no,
might
no,
leave it
no.
on this for the whole
Play it real
continuation.
quick.
Oh, yeah,
Play it
play it
real
back?
quick.
Okay.
Let me give you my Charles Barkley analysis. No,
All
yeah.
right,
Go
so
ahead and
tell me
play
when
it
you need to
forward.
pause it.
Okay.
All right, I'm looking at the little screen. Tell me when you need to pause it.
All right. Pause it, Kenny. When we want to break this down, Kenny, which what we're looking at, right? So, again, I want you to pan the audience again,
Okay.
and the dude coming out. No, no, no. We're good. We're good right there. But I want you to replay it again when you looked at the audience when him coming up. So,
Yeah.
see a women, don't know how many are married. You got one woman, Jenny Ma, she married to Jeezy. So they're excited, they're having a good time, they're having their girl talk. I'm just
Yeah.
pointing out how many married women are around. Then I think that's Tia Maurer, the one that got divorced. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
she graduated from her marriage, so she ready, set, go. So again, it just goes to that dynamic. I like looking at stuff like that and just thinking on the average day-to-day person's terms. Like,
Mm-hmm.
let it be a room full of men, some married, some not. One that's single and recently divorced, and he graduated. Apologize for those here, the plane going over, but he just recently graduated from his marriage, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let it be some thick ass stripper type chick come out topless
Yeah.
or in a thong.
Buffy the body. Let's take it back to Buffy the
Yeah,
body.
let her come out.
Yeah.
All the guys, and then the guys like, oh shit, let me take off my ring. It would have
It's
been an
over.
uproar. It would have been
It's
an
over.
uproar. It would have been an uproar about misogyny,
Yep.
men don't value marriage, other
Yep.
things like that. Now this
Yep.
is just a little bit fun. The women are gonna look at they're gonna look at it, oh, we're just having girl time, we're having fun with it, and that's the way they present it. But when it's a guy, God forbid we want to go to the strip club,
Mm-hmm.
God forbid we get a passport, God, God forbid any of that. But again, women can do this type of stuff on nationally syndicated television and it's just seen as fun. It's
Yeah.
non-threatening
Yeah.
until it is. This is where the whole work boyfriend, work husband, uh, church husband thing comes in, and it
Mm-hmm.
actually impacts people's lives. But it all started out as a joke, like I've
Yeah.
been saying as of late. Everything funny until it ain't.
Facts.
But yeah, you
Man,
got
like I don't know, man. Like people always say that the grass is greener on the other side. No, the grass is greener where you water the grass. Like I don't know what's going on in a relationship, right? I can't speculate on that. But for you to do this on national TV, this is the most disrespectful thing you could do to your marriage. If you're married, it's the most disrespectful thing you could do to your children. Because it's not like Steph Curry's your baby daddy. Like
yeah,
this is the husband and the father of your children. You have a whole relationship that's public that everybody sees, and you're out here doing the bullshit. Like, nah, man, this can't fly. This can't fly. And like you said, if the shoe was on the other foot, if Steph Curry was over there and Buffy the Body came out, I'm not sure how Buffy the Body looked now, but I'm saying Buffy the
yeah,
Body early 2000s came out, and he was like, "Yo, let me act like I take my ring off." Yo,
If
he be going on
Teen
apology
Magazine bumped
tour.
anybody.
Man, he would have to go get his contract from Under Armour probably get cut. The Steve Kerr probably and bench him. Like yo, your man would go through so much if he was that dude doing if he did what Aisha Curry did for that split second.
If he
And it's
did
like I
that,
get
yeah.
and I guess marriage is not sacred no more. It should be sacred. It should be something that I mean, technically you stand in front of God and saying that this is the person I want to be with for the rest of my life. And you see some dude come out with a tray of drinks and no shirt and fitted pants, and you want to act like you want to give up your
You ma-
your promise to God because of this dude. And even
but
as a
that's
joke, like that shouldn't even be a joke.
but that's how it starts. And because you have that thought process, a lot of people would say, "Oh, you're old fashioned," all that type of stuff. Oh, you're one of those traditional guys. You just want women, and then that'll start a conversation about, oh, you just want women barefoot and pregnant. There's always extremes. But the reason why
Yeah,
I like to have these conversations, I appreciate the phone call on this one too, is
no
because
problem.
those little things like that, that's how it starts out. And then by the
Mm,
time it blows out of control and there's a divorce or there's a huge blow up of an argument, and I'm also start doing a series on women's violence because I've been like going down the rabbit hole on some of that lately.
mm,
That's when that triggers some of that stuff.
yeah.
But it's a joke right now. It's cute. It's funny. A lot of women are going to relate to it. Say, "Oh, I did that once when we were out on our girls' trip or whatever." I've heard so many stories, but a lot of those stories, that joke, is what led them to getting divorced. Is what led them to being single moms. Is what led
Mm-hmm.
them to arguing about why aren't men dating single moms.
Yeah,
There's a whole rabbit hole we can go down with just a joke. And again,
yeah,
flip the coin over. Let it be a group of men. We thirsty. We're abusive. We're cheaters just for looking at another woman. Like you can't go to a restaurant and flirt with the waitress
nah.
or be too friendly, be too kind.
D too friendly. And I want to also point out too, not sure what's his lady name right here with the little updo.
Jenny Ma,
I guess so.
the Asian chick.
Yeah, so I
Yeah,
appreciate maybe her values are different because she reached over and like nah you she's laughing at it but she did reach over like what are you doing like she did kind of grab her hand on some I say she checked on it a little bit subtly but I say this is a check like nah you
yeah.
shouldn't be doing this and I mean I played the game real quick to go back to see that how she did it. And
Oh yeah,
not
yeah,
to
yeah.
mention too, look at the crowd. You know what I'm saying? They see the guy coming out. This white girl with the glasses, like, I ain't even with this shit. I just came here for the free drinks and a free
I
ticket.
know.
Like somebody she like somebody dragged her. But look, see?
Yeah.
She had to like, come on, man. Like she understood like you pretending to take your ring off. Like I
I
think
think
she
everybody
knew
at the
the
table is married. I think that
yeah.
I think
Except for Tia or Tamara, I don't know
yeah,
which one
well
it
yeah,
is.
she graduated. I guess
Yeah, but
single
to understand the
singlism is
value of that, man. To understand what it is you got at home. Like you got
yeah.
Steph Curry out, you coming up. This dude probably doing an internship trying to get an acting job. You got Steph Curry at home. Not to diminish what is it that he's doing, but
Yeah.
I don't know,
He
man.
might be the next what's the damn it. What's the body soap, the men's body soap? I'm on a horse. That guy. He might be that next guy.
Might be the next guy, but he ain't the next Steph
The Old
Curry.
Spice. The
he,
Old Spice
ain't,
commercials.
he ain't the next Steph Curry. And like I said, no shade to this
No.
dude. He just doing his job. But dog, I don't know. You hit the nail on the head. If the shoe was on the other foot, the other side of the coin, the other side of the tracks. I'm trying to think of other analogies. AT&T to Verizon, whatever, right? Like,
Yeah.
if it was the other scenario, Steph Curry would be on all the blogs, all over the nation.
The fact you remember when that one picture came out, Steph was on the court and somebody like a photographer took a picture of this woman like licking her tongue out,
Oh
and
yeah, yeah,
Steph
yeah,
like he caught a little bit of smoke for that, and he ignored that fucking woman.
yeah.
But
Facts.
he caught smoke for that, for the fact that she was, trying to entice him or tell him that he could get it. But he
Mm-hmm.
caught smoke for that. See, this is why Aisha said what she said about the attention, because it's hoes like that. Like women will make up stuff when they want to.
Yeah, and
But
attention's
we're
a hell of a
seeing this
drug.
we're seeing this in action, and it's like, oh, it's not that serious.
Yeah. Like for
It's
her to
just
even play, like, that's not a joke, yo. I'm sorry. Marriage is
yeah,
real sacred, and
yeah,
when dudes are like, yo, man, I ain't trying to get married. I mean, I see something like this. I can't be like, oh, you bugging or you too far. No, I'm like, I get it. I
yeah.
get it. You know what I mean?
Damn, honeybee. My bad.
It's all good.
But yeah, so and you know we've had our conversations offline. I'm one of those guys right now in this space, but I do believe in, I guess, a hybrid traditionalism because the world is the way the world is now.
Mm-hmm.
We got to stop living in this whole 1950s mind state of dad just goes to work and his one salary is enough to cover so much, because
Yeah.
the economy isn't like that anymore. Like, we have to be realistic about it. But
Yeah.
also there wasn't a, he goes to work, he comes home angry, slams the door, beats the hell out the woman and the kids, and have my dinner on the table when I pull in the driveway type of thing going on back then either. I think we've normalized that talk, that idea of the 1950s, that so
Mm-hmm.
many people don't appreciate marriage, going back to your point, anymore, that stuff like this is just seen as a joke.
Yeah.
And but the men are still held accountable on the other side, even if they don't do anything to that degree.
Mm-hmm.
It's
And
just
if
interesting
it
how we look at marriage now.
exactly, and I don't know. Like I said, to me, it's a sacred honor to find somebody that you want to spend the rest of your life with. It's not a joke. You know what I mean? It's not a joke at all. Like, shout out to Shay. You know what I'm saying? We was recording an episode, and
Hmm.
he said he went swimming in Hawaii, and he
Salute,
came up,
Shay.
he lost his ring.
Oh shit.
He was so mad telling the story. Like, he's so mad about that because he, like, what marriage means to him. It's not a
Yeah.
joke. You know what I'm saying? Like, what it means to him. Like, I lost my ring. He was so mad and so pissed. Like, I can't believe this. Like, I went back into the water with goggles and tried to swim and see if I could find it. I couldn't find it. Like, he's really upset about that. And I'm like, because
It
it's a
belongs to
sacred thing.
Neptune now.
Yeah.
It belongs to
Or
Neptune.
you gonna see Ariel with that, with Little Mermaid and all that. You gonna see the new Little Mermaid. Ariel got the ring on.
It's a shark
Yeah.
riding around with a gold tooth now. Oh shit. Uh, it's okay, Shay. We know your heart's in the right place, brother.
Exactly. Right.
But no, and it should be taken that serious. Like you said, I tell people before, like, they'll be like, "Why, Kofa? Why are you so afraid to get married and this, that, and the third? Don't you think that's weird? You're a 40-year-old man. You should be married now by now. You at least should have been divorced." And I'm like, the fuck? Like that's the answer? That's legitimately their answer. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, cool. So we can accept people being divorced two, three, four times over, but
Mm-hmm.
somebody that's waiting patiently to actually go that route and get it right the first time, we're the
Yeah.
crazy ones. And like
Yeah.
you said, whether or not you believe in God, a higher power or not, but you're still taking those vows before
Yep.
God, before the church, before your
Yep.
family, before your
Yep.
friends, before nowadays probably each other's kids
Mm-hmm.
and each other.
Yeah.
That's six different entities that you're swearing and affirming to, and then we forget about the state. You sign paperwork with the state
Yeah.
as well. So you're taking all these vows, oaths, and putting your signature on something, and it's just like, I had to
Yeah.
talk to a group of guys one time. They were, most of them were married, but I was like,
Mm-hmm.
bro, I'm gonna be 100% real with y'all. Like, most of y'all do, y'all don't even respect your own marriage. So why would I respect the sanctity of marriage if I'm not married and you can't keep your dick in your pants with your in your own marriages?
Facts.
Everybody got on the phone and got quiet. And I was like, a lot of y'all, unbeknownst to y'all think y'all doing y'all thing, and your wife can't keep her legs closed.
Facts.
Everybody got quiet.
Facts. And I
So
ain't
it
trying to live like that. You know what I mean? Like,
at all.
I ain't trying to live like that. And I mean, not to toot my own horn. I think I'm in a good situation. I think I won't be living like that. But you know what I'm saying? Other women I dated, I figured that I would be living like that if I were to take the next step with them. And I'm glad that I didn't do the next step with other people because I figured like I'll be in some fuck boy fuck girl shit and
Yeah.
I'll be coming home. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm not going to be married taking STD tests. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that just sounds crazy.
Yeah.
But to some people
No,
it's
I
real.
wasn't that far in it, but y'all will hear the story on Thursday.
Oh yeah,
But
shameless
yeah,
plug. Well, this is your channel too, so.
yeah, being 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 in one of those situations, those toxic ass situations, brothers,
Hmm.
get out, get out, get out. Anybody under the auspices of my voice, get out, get out, get out. Leave. She's not
Yes,
worth it.
yes.
And get
No.
out sooner than later. None of the
Yeah.
kids are worth it. She's not worth it. None of that.
Facts. I second that because I've been in some toxic situations and woo, I'm glad I'm out, man. I feel like I'm
Yeah, I'm
breathing,
glad.
yo. I feel like what is it, Jordan Sparks. I could breathe again. I forgot
Yeah,
who that was with Chris Brown.
yeah, but but like you said, bro, at the time, it hurts when you're going through that stuff, but you're
Yeah.
so thankful on the other side. Like, damn, I'm glad I didn't pull that trigger on that. I'm
Hmm.
glad I didn't go down that aisle or go to the courthouse or whatever. I'm so happy. I
Yeah.
am so happy, bro. I'm at a level of peace I never thought I have, and I'm super single,
Yeah.
as y'all know. So I'm good on that. That's why I talked about Mr. Overton last night. He, he had his 12 cigars, his 4 cups of coffee, his cats, his truck, his lady
don't
friend.
don't don't feed the cats too much
No,
because they
because they
won't eat the
won't eat
mice.
it.
Yo.
See that sage advice? That was 109-year-old advice.
Yeah.
But yeah, man.
Oh man.
Let me get rid of this ring for a good looking man.
Yeah.
Like, again, it's everything's a joke until it ain't.
Mm-hmm. Till it ain't. Shit's crazy, man.
Yes.
Shit's crazy. But yeah, I appreciate you, man, doing this collab with me real quick, man. I think we gotta
Yes,
do this
sir.
more often. I think that's a
We
that's
do,
a good
man.
idea. Yeah, you gotta do it
We
more
do.
often, yo. Yeah,
We do. We
exactly.
do.
I like I like I like that, yo. I definitely like that.
Yeah, just especially off the cuff, because like
Yeah.
you hit me up earlier and was like, "Hey, you want to go live?" All right, fuck it. Because I was gonna go
After my
live,
nap. Well,
yeah, after my nap, and you was like, "Yeah,
it's not
me
even a
too."
live. This is a recording.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but I
damn,
was
my
gonna go
camera keep
live.
on focus. Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna go live at 7:30, like around now. But then I
Now,
was like,
yeah,
yeah, but I was like, I ain't have it in me because the story I was gonna share is like really jacked up. Another black woman's violent story, the one I was telling you about last night.
yeah.
So I'm probably gonna save that after Thursday. So that'll probably be next week because I think I'm gonna run a series on that because I
Mm-hmm.
still don't think a lot of people are taking that level of violence from a lot of the sisters really serious. And my personal belief, Kofa, I think there's an uptick and they're just not keeping up with the numbers. But
Yeah. All right, man. But yo, thanks again for coming in, man. This is good. Y'all got it. Like I said, I'm gonna start using this template more often. I'm gonna start texting you like, yo, you
yeah,
ready?
did
You
you?
Kentucky? I gotta go to Maryland next week. Whatever. You figure something out.
Oh yeah, yeah. We got the
Yeah.
technology, bro. We can figure it out.
Yeah.
But
All right, man.
definitely, bro.
Appreciate y'all. All right,
Appreciate you
later.
being in.
Peace. All right, good. Do your outro.
Oh, you gotta. I gotta give them. As always, you matter. You're not crazy. Make better choices. Peace.
Peace.